we're going to show you today how you can put together blocks that are not the same size. Now, why would your blocks not be the same size? Maybe you're a beginner sewer and they just turned out all different sizes. Maybe you've had a group make blocks and everyone's supposed to make the same size, but you know they're never quite the same size. Or maybe you just have a lot of orphan blocks. So this is a way that you can put these together and make a really good quilt. Okay, I have a block here, and I have some of these and some other kind I'm going to show you in a minute. And what I've done is I've just sewn a border around it. And I haven't been real careful in getting these straight because I'm going to trim it. When I get the borders on all of them, I'm going to trim them all down to the same size. Now, I'm going to trim these down to be 11 inches. And so here's the middle of this block. So I'm going to find my 5.5 inch here and put it right in the middle. I'm lucky on this one because it has a seam right here, but if it doesn't, just on the back, just put a little mark, and you can do it from the back as well. I'm just going to trim it to 11. And so I'm going to trim them all to the same size after I get the borders on. Now the borders you can use, you can make all the same color, or you can make different colors. If you use two different colors, you could put the dark color around your light blocks and light color in your dark blocks. Or you can just mix and match like I've done here to kind of match the blocks. I have, if you want to, when you get them all trimmed like that, you can just sew them together like this and it'll kind of look like a piece sashing. So that's one option. Or you can put them further apart and put some sashing in it. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but these are narrower than this. But when you get it all put together, you're really not going to be able to tell very much that they're different sizes when it gets all done. So I'm just going to show you how this would look. And just put a sashing in here in between your blocks, just to kind of give you an idea of how this is going to look. These are all kind of dark borders, so I picked a lighter sashing. And I'm just going to put my cornerstone in there. So there you go. These actually are about almost 3/4 to an inch smaller than this block. And so you can see that the borders on these are a little bit bigger. But when it's all put together, you really can't tell. So it's a great way to use your orphan blocks or any blocks you have that are not quite the same, kind of a mishmash of things that you have to put together, and you still get a great quilt. So try this. Is called window framing because you frame each block and then you trim it down to the size that you want. And there you go. That's another idea of how to put your quilt together.